Deep beneath the Black Sea, where sunlight hasn't penetrated in over 7,000 years, lie the ruins of a world we never knew existed. Wooden structures standing intact, stone tools resting where they fell, human settlements frozen in the moment of abandonment. This is the archaeological evidence of a catastrophe so immense it may have birthed humanity's oldest myth, the Great Flood. What if civilization didn't begin where we thought it did? What if thriving communities existed thousands of years before Mesopotamia, only to be annihilated by rising waters, leaving nothing but legends? At the end of the last ice age, around 9000 BC, the world was unrecognizable. Sea levels sat 400 feet lower. The Black Sea wasn't a sea at all. It was a freshwater lake 500 feet below the Mediterranean, held back by a natural dam at what is now the Bosphorus Strait. Around its shores, settlements flourished. People farmed, traded, built lives. Then, around 5600 BC, the dam broke. Marine geologists William Ryan and Walter Pittman calculated what happened next. A waterfall 200 times Niagara's volume, thundering through the breach for months. Miles of seawater daily. 6 inches every day, visible, relentless, unstoppable. Within a year, an area the size of England drowned. Coastal settlements vanished in weeks. Families faced an impossible choice: abandon everything or die. For thousands of years, this existed only as myth until 1999, when Robert Ballard, who discovered the Titanic, found ancient shorelines 550 feet below the Black Sea's surface. His team discovered wooden structures, stone tools, perfectly preserved in cold, oxygen-free darkness. Radiocarbon dating. A catastrophic 5600 BC transformed a lake into a sea. But here's what makes this profound. The survivors didn't disappear, they scattered. Genetic evidence suggests flood refugees migrated in all directions, carrying their stories with them. That flood narrative became encoded in human memory, passed down through generations until it emerged in the Epic of Gilgamesh, Noah's Ark, and flood myths across every ancient culture. Yet haunting questions remain. How advanced were these drowned societies? What knowledge, what art, what technologies were lost forever? Climate scientists estimate that over 20 million square kilometers of land, larger than Russia, have been submerged since the Ice Age. Most will never be explored. Their stories will remain untold. The lesson is uncomfortable. Geography is not permanent. Rising waters show no mercy to human achievement. Today, as rising sea levels rise again, coastal cities from Miami to Mumbai sit in the same precarious position as those Black Sea settlements did 7,600 years ago. We live on borrowed land, assuming permanence when history proves otherwise. The question isn't whether our coastal world will change. The question is whether we'll listen to the lessons of the past, or whether future generations will tell stories of our drowned cities as myths and cautionary tales about the civilization that saw it coming and did nothing. Somewhere beneath the waves, the ghosts of that ancient world rest in eternal darkness. And perhaps, centuries from now, archaeologists will dive into our flooded ruins, wondering how we could have known what was coming and changed nothing. The flood came before. The flood will come again. What will we leave behind when the waters rise?